Good morning. So, how are you yesterday? Today is our 25th. Wow, congratulations to all of us. It's our 25th day of our 28 days to walk challenge. Yes, ulan kayo gabi and the weather is so good today. It's already 5 in the morning, no? So, pagbaktas at ang mga kahabab kay I want to discuss interesting kayo istoryahan karon na why organization fail, no? Why organization fail, either be a private sector or a government sector, no? What are the factors na we consider that an organization fail? So baktas ako mga kabab. Hello mga kabab, going back to that question, why organization fail, I would like to strike 2 points here. Is it with the leadership or is it with the organization itself? Organization itself means the system of policy, processes that the organization is doing. I would like to touch first with regards to the person itself. One of the factors sometimes that we consider leadership as a factor for failing in the organization is that you as a leader, no, you should be a modern leader in a way that you are not inclusive on your own idea. You should have to think outside of the box and listen to your subordinates. Hindi na ito yung panahon na parang autocratic na ikaw na lang lahat masusunod and you think you are the best of all. That's not leadership anymore. Leadership is a consolidation of idea. No? Kaya nga, in one of her subject with regards to total quality management, organizational analysis, when we say success of the organization depends or being credit to the group. No, it's a group credit once the organization had succeeded or achieved something that is very good. While the failure of such project or activity, one of the factor is you as a leader. No, and you should not be pointing to your member why that project or that activity fail. No, because take note, you are the captain of the ship. You must be the one that pivot the activity and everything. So once it fails, you ask yourself, do you collaborate with everybody? Do you listen with everybody? Do you solicit idea from your people? Or you are just too egoistic saying that I'm very good. And once the project fail, sila na ang may kasalanan. Diba? And that is not leadership. No, in a simple view, that could be a factor why organization fail. Isang factor yan. Kaya gani, being a leader is not easy with this new time. No, hindi na lahat ng tao is susunod na lang at magsasabi ng yes, we're okay, that is very good. Unless they are lazy enough that they would only say yes. But today, everybody is opinionated. So, I really consider that one of the factors to consider why organization fail is leaders. No? Kasi ikaw mismo na leader, hindi mo mapagkasundo lahat ng mga tao mo. No? Kasi baka ikaw minsan, or baka ikaw mismo na leader, may problema ka din sa sarili mo. So, walks ako mga kabab, kanalingaw ko sa task kaya ako ang pagka-video sa as a leader ang isa ka factor. So, by at the moment, walks at mga kahabab. Again, mga kahabab, we're done with one factor, which is the leaders, or the one that head the organization na is a factor for failing or the downfall of the organization. And second is our organization itself or our policy guidelines. I really understand that An organization who doesn't have a good guidelines could really fail, no? Because take note, our guidelines, our policies, that's why policy, rules, guidelines, those are the factors that we consider as our Bible in the organization. Diba? That's why if you apply for a business, a good corporation, or what do you call organization, what does first thing that the SEC would ask? They would ask for articles of incorporation. Who are those people? What are the function of those people? Diba? What are your clause in your organization for the SEC to know? No, that is why if the organization itself doesn't have a good foundation of policy and guidelines, saan a-anchor? Where would the organization anchor in its policy and guidelines? Where will the people be guided with? No, wala sila Biblia na sundan. Wala sila pagasundan nga policy and processes. That is why is it so that I consider that having a policy or having a good policy or bad policy as a factor for the organization to fail, or bad policy? Kasi if I am an employee, where will I be guided properly? And you as a leader, will you guide your people? Ano man ang gawin mo na guidelines once you will be working? Like for example, even the attendance itself. Sige, basic attendance. How many times you would reprimand your employee not to be absent? How many times they are required to be absent? What are your reminder? What are your technicalities to consider? No? Will you give them first reprimand, second reprimand, third reprimand? If you don't have good policy, then attendance pa lang, fail na kayo. No? That is why it's a good and it's a big factor, the policy itself. No? So, bye again mga kabab. Yes. Hi. We're done with our 25th day walk challenge. Yes. Nagamay na ba ko? No? So, sige lang mga kabab. 28 days man na siya. Padayon lang gyapon ta, even though the 28 days is already over. So, kato siya mga kabab. Sorry, but I really consider that leadership and organization itself is a factor to consider why the organization failed. So, nice kayong weather, no? So, be safe everyone. Have a great day. Have a great Tuesday. And wear your mask. Keep social distancing and sanitize. So, bye mga kabab. See you tomorrow.